Welcome back to Embracing the Empress Power Within. My name is Amy, and this is going to be a follow-up message to the Divine Feminine message that I posted earlier this morning. I felt the message was complete. However, my spirit guides have really been calling me back to follow up on those of you that resonated with the part of the message where I spoke about you had a hysterectomy, maybe you've had ovarian cancer, ovarian cyst, maybe some of you have had cervical cancer, you're in the beginning stages of cervical cancer, or you're healing from these medical procedures or whatever route you respectively chose to take here or choosing to take. Maybe you're at a place where you're making a decision. So this reading is to really give you some activation in your healing. The first thing there could be, first of all, I'd like to say I'm not a medical doctor. I am a holistic healer, and intuitively I pick up on messages focused on places of the body and what spirit is really wanting you to draw your healing attention to and activate and manifest. Our bodies are amazing. Our bodies have hidden healing potentials that we just need to unlock through these angelic activations. So we do have Archangel Raphael here for celestial healing. I'm going to hold this up to the screen for you. Now remember, with the activation cards, I will not offer any of my preconceptual words. These are all for your own activation, your own interpretation. I'm very guilty of starting to talk about them, but I'm healing that and learning when to teach and when we are to teach ourselves and allow the angels to teach. So this is Archangel Azrael, celestial peace and unity. What kind of messages do you hear within? Celestial peace and unity. And what about Archangel Raphael? Let's just listen to celestial healing. Hopefully, I got some beautiful messages in my heart from that, and I pray, my prayer and intention is that you activate and accept and open to your own magnificent miracles of healing, which starts with belief. Knowing that you are always guided. Your angels are always talking to you. They're always telling you the direction to go and the choice that's right for you in the moment. Let go of any outside pressures and just listen to your ancestral whispers. So whenever we have a surgical procedure and maybe even had, organs, parts of us removed, it's important, and you can dive into your own research here, but I'm going to offer this to you. Whenever we have a surgical procedure and it's interfering with the meridian lines, the natural healing auric lines within our energetic field, we want to heal that. We want to, bring that energy back together, heal the disruption so that our body can naturally heal the pathways, not just the neuro pathways or the nerves in the skin, but like the physical, I'm going to go with that, spiritual, physical and spiritual union of the body, the circuitry, the flow. Just like trees, that's what I'm getting in my head. You know, trees have that magical underground connection to each other. And if one is wounded, the trees come together in a community and they offer that tree power to heal. They're healing nutrients. They send it through the root system for that and send it to that particular area of the tree as a collective, as a group. So within this celestial healing and the celestial peace and unity within this reading, let's collectively take a moment to send each other, all of us divine feminines that are watching this reading, let's me and my girlfriend always say our earth angels join forces, unite, right? Like Wonder Woman with the ring. But yes, let's unite here and take a second and offer each other healing. Let's send each other healing, and let's receive collectively the pure intentional healing that we're wanting to receive. Let's offer that out into the whole, into the conscious whole right now. Let's just take a few seconds to do that and send each other healing of our physical, spiritual body right now. We're all connected. We are all connected. And we need to start remembering that. Just like our body, we need to reconnect and heal once we've had any type of upsetting in the physical body. It really does trickle down. I mean, emotionally, anything medical, it just takes such a toll. So just sit in that celestial healing and know that your angels are working collaboratively with your physical body, your mental body, and your spiritual body to bring it back into alignment, back into a state of healthiness, of wholeness. Okay, so let's get a couple cards. I've already pre-shuffled these. And this is the Akashic Tarot. So let's see what is written in the Akashic Records here. Let's get into the Akashic Records. I think there'll be some messages that I'm not going to take those because I want some jumpers. Those kind of just fell. Willow, Two of Forces. Too many. Just need one more, please, Spirit. One more. The Willow. Ooh. I'm hearing sanctity with that. That Willow. The King of Roses. I'm hearing sanctity with this Two of Forces. You have a lot of freedom. Your emotions are really healed. This is beautiful. This is just a card of saying that everything is written in the stars, that take shelter from the heat. That's what I'm hearing. Take shelter from the heat in the beautiful willow tree, under the beautiful willow tree that's wanting to offer you protection, healing, growth, enlightenment. There's ancestral knowledge that is trying to come to you in the form, I'm hearing, and there's negative connotations associated with this, and this reading is of the purest light. So shapeshifters in the form of a cardinal, but this is a pure energy that's bringing you healing, that's bringing you knowledge, that's bringing you wisdom, that's bringing you a red thread. You could be seeing a red thread The early bird gets the worm. You've been working on this. This is, for some of you, you've been dreaming of this. Some of you went to school and tried to educate yourself further on this, took a course somehow. But this is your destiny. This is coming together. Okay? So there's magical forces that are bringing you happiness, education, knowledgement, esoteric knowledge, healing knowledge, illumination, a healing of the emotional body. Yeah, you're flourishing. You're allowing your intuition to guide you. You're seeing brighter days. And with the King of Roses, this is beautiful energy of somebody that is very intuitive, very balanced in their emotions. This is a destined partnership that's full of happiness. Two of you together are the forces. There's written in the stars for you is this union, this healing energy. I'm hearing the roses can't grow without being watered. And this king is not married, okay? So if you're dealing with somebody that's married, this is not your king. He could be a little bit younger than you or spiritually not as advanced as you, but he's still learning, right? He's not taken his throne. He's still growing. He knows his worth. He's romantic. There's still ascension there, but he wants to ascend with a partner. He wants to plan for, you've lived, I'm hearing you've had 8 lives together. Oh, this is an 8-year. This is an 8-year. He's coming into your life because this is an 8-year. You've had 8 lives together, and this is the destined, oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. Okay, slow down, Spirit. This is an 8-year. So this is the year that it's written in the Akashic records for this person to enter your life. Okay? The two of you are divine forces that are going to come together to emotionally be in flow with one another, to illuminate the beauty and rest within one another, that you find the reprieve that you find within one another. It's like a big sigh when you look in this person's eyes. Even if you don't know them for the first time, there's going to be a sigh. Your soul's going to have a sigh of relief. So for those of you who had a disruption in your love life due to this healing that is occurring, taking place, being shown, being illuminated to you. Again, Divine Feminine, we're talking to those of you. I mean, anybody's welcome to listen to this, but this was specifically for those of you who have had the feminine issues, that are healing from specific feminine issues, surgeries, losses, injections, whatever that may be, okay? However, this can resonate with anybody, but this is specific. This is for those of you who have really felt emotionally, who's going to love me? Who's going to be able to accept this? I'm ashamed, or this is so hurtful, or I'm not the woman that I thought I was, or now that my parts are gone, even though I didn't want to use them, it feels sad, you know, like a part of you has been taken. Those of you that have lost a child, or cannot conceive, who doubted their self-worth, that they weren't lovable. You are very lovable. And this very special person is destined to come into your life at this perfect time, in this 8-year. And he is seeing the beauty of you. He's wanting to learn and grow. And I'm sorry if I was holding those cards off screen so you couldn't see them. How silly. I feel the message is complete on that. Okay, so let's go from there. Let's see. This is, Spirit told me to use the Sacred Forest. So we're going to see what's hidden within you. I've already pre-shuffled these. This is what you're not seeing. Oh, wow. That was easy, huh? Those really want to talk. We have Bluebird Spirit Happiness and Enchanted Fern Grotto Refuge, number 16 and number 7. I really want to show you this card again. I feel this is so activating. Look at this is written in the stars for you. I want to be there. I just feel like that's so healing, and that's your own energy. You and this person, look at this. Look at him looking down, like gathering his flowers there to bring to you in your healing place. And there's a lot of happiness within this connection with the Bluebird of Happiness. Look at all this self-love. It's like your heart lighting up. Your truth, I'm going to say this, it's not the proper way to say it, but your heart flying you to new, your truth flying you to new heights within your heart, loving deeper than you've known to love before, and that really bringing you into a creative place in your life. This person, remember when I said there's a lot of freedom? There's a lot of freedom in loving this person. It's like they set your creativity free. They awaken the truth within you. It's like they're encouraging you to soar because they're already the master. They're already the divine masculine. They're the eagle. They're the eagle. They're out there watching the skies, making sure it's safe for you to fly, but not holding you back. Not holding you back, making you feel secure and safe to fly, knowing that there's a higher, stronger, divine masculine watching the skies for you. It's like having your up, that what you in your mind, right? Some of you have had this, like you've had to watch your back from men, the men that are like out to get revenge or out to bring you down. It's a total flip of that. It's like now having this divine masculine that is an eagle, bringing you freedom to soar because you know he's got you. He's watching you. He soars high. The eagle, like their eyesight is amazing. What is it? They can fly 10,000 feet and see a mouse? Something crazy like that. I'm probably lying about those figures, but it's something amazing. It might as well be. And this Enchanted Fern Grotto Refuge, that's what I feel like this is. There's like a refuge here. I feel like a lot of you have taken refuge in your own healing power, in the own magic of you. You've gone inside, you've healed, you've let the emotions come, you've trusted, you've asked, you prayed. I see some of you on your knees here, manifesting. Some of you even fasting for answers, seeking refuge, and you've grown from going within. You know what these remind me of? In Florida, right here in front of her, I don't know if you can see these, it's like a palm, but in Florida, my parents have this book, it's like a palm, but it pokes you, like it's a needle. I don't know what it's called exactly. And if you try to take them, they're in the thick brush in Florida, and if you try to cut them out, they just come back even more aggressive. And so for some of you, this could have been like an aggressive illness, aggressive disease. Some of you, I'm hearing an aggressive disease of the mind, because as you felt unlovable, you put up these barriers that kept people out. And as people tried to get close to you, you would poke them, either with your words or, just not accepting help. And that was a survival technique. You were just trying to not burden anybody, and you were scared. You were scared. But I feel like you've transformed that, because if you can see on this card where those pokey things are, like literally these things make you bleed if they just poke you. What are those called? You're transforming that. It's melting away. It's turning into a softness. And I feel like for some of you, intuitively, you've healed that, like you've seen it. I'm just bringing you the confirmation of it, and you've used your own magic to transform and melt those icy barriers meant to keep other people out. You've taken refuge within yourself and healed yourself. It's a number 16. I don't know if I said that. And the bluebird of happiness was a number 7. Also, look at this Pegasus back here. It's like magical things are unfolding for you. Like I said, you're going to soar. Oh, no. This is a unicorn because it doesn't have wings. It's not a Pegasus. It's a unicorn. You're so unique. Your song is magical. Your voice is activating. You're activating happiness and self-love. Speaking words of affirmations. There's affirmations that Spirit's asking you to sing. Maybe even like sing. I see some of you singing in a choir, singing in your bathroom, singing in the car, but singing words of affirmation, singing love to your creator, singing love to your physical body, your vehicle, singing love that there is divine timing in the universe and a divine plan here that's unfolding for you. Some of you having a new perspective, a new lease on life. Some of you going deep within and just realizing how blessed you are. I know I've seen a lot of women that I care about died of cervical cancer, and it's an eye-opening experience. I myself was diagnosed with a certain form of cancer, and my doctor looked at me, and I had known, but I had ignored that this was going on for many years, centuries. No, but decades. And she said, you have 5 years until your entire body is infiltrated with non-curable cancer. So that was like, a really huge moment in my life of really facing something that was super scary, that I had not told anybody for many years. I had kept it in the dark. I had ignored it, thinking it was going to go away. And then, a little bit, but let's not get into that. Okay, so sorry, somebody needed to hear that, but let's get back onto the message. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Let's just clear that. I try not to bring any of my own experiences or perceptions into the reading unless I feel it's going to benefit. And from, maybe that does benefit somebody, but I want to keep it just spirit here. So when I get off track and I'm not listening to the dialogue my guides are giving me, I'm just going to get back on track. So the bluebird spirit here of happiness, this is about a song and affirmation that Spirit is asking you to keep very close to your heart here. I'm hearing your heart song, your soul song, and make sure it's one that's saying, reminding yourself how unique you are. You're living intentional. You're beautiful, pouring love into yourself. Some of you could even benefit from listening to some subliminals in your in your sleep here. But let's pull a card to see what, maybe Spirit's gonna, I think this deck here is spell casting, and these are oracle cards that we can use to see what the affirmation is, what Spirit wants us to focus on here. Blessings. Yes. And peace. And look at how she's got the womb. She's holding her womb here. It's lit up. The healing, the celestial healing to the womb. Coming back to one with the womb here. Oh, look at the Dove of Peace. Oh, I love this message, Spirit. And there's a Dove of Peace right there. Yes. Activating the peace, the healing, the sacred womb, the creation, the creating void. Some of you might want to do a sacral chakra meditation, but focus on inner peace. It's really important as you nourish yourself and as you're healing, you're surrounding yourself with things, even shrouds that make you happy, scents, smells, flowers, bringing the outdoors in if you can't get outdoors, things, well, some of you can't take baths, but like even sounds of water, if that's healing to you. But surround yourself with things that are bringing you inner peace. And this includes locking the door and keeping people out if you have to for this little bit of healing time. I'm hearing 3 to 4. I don't know if that's days or weeks, Spirit. Days. Okay. Some of you need to really cleanse, sage yourselves, dip yourselves into the pure love of Mother Mary is what I'm hearing. Some of you need to ask for Mother Mary to come in at this time and bring you celestial peace. Some of you could work with your healing guides very closely to bring you some peace of mind. White roses could be significant, and white ballet shoes. Maybe they're pink, but they faded and now they're white from being in the sun or being in a sunny spot. Sunflowers, sunflower fields. Oh, and I'm hearing strawberry field. Who's that, by the Beatles? Something happened during Mercury in retrograde. This last Mercury in retrograde. That's what I'm hearing. And now I'm hearing Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Beef jerky. Spirit guides, you're silly. Oh, I'm sorry. Something with the teeth. Somebody's having something going on with the teeth after they had surgery. Okay. Make sure you see if you can get like some type of mouthwash, or I don't know. I'm just acknowledging that. And here we have blessings. Yeah, there's a lot of blessings that have been illuminated to you. There's vulnerability. It's like, I'm open to the blessings. What is the blessing in all of this? Show me the blessing. Some of you have just surrendered. Some of you are seeing the fragility of life. Is that a word, fragility? Life is fragile. Some of you just lost your mother, or you lost your mother to cervical cancer or ovarian cancer, or some type of a feminine disease. So you worry about self. Some of you are trying to like change the way you eat, or you eat really, really clean. And you know, some of you know that that you hold the magic of the universe in your hand with the ability to create a human, right? We are the creators here. When we're able to create and hold a life within our own body, you're like so respecting of that process. You know how fragile it is, and you're just asking, praying for this beautiful bundle of joy to manifest into your life. For moon cycles, I saw this moon when I just looked at this card move. It's like you've been believing for this for years. Some of you have been told there's a genetic proponent to something here that's keeping you incapacity. Not able to hold, to have a baby. Somebody's going to be coming into your life here. This is reminding me of a pregnant belly. Like maybe you're praying for a surrogate. You're open to however this is coming into your life. For some of you, you've surrendered to the healing. Should I go to another country? What am I going to do? And the reason why these are coming up in this reading is because your angels want you to know that they've heard your prayers. They've heard your pleas. They've seen you crying alone in the closet, in the shower. Some of you, I'm seeing you under a bed. Take refuge in knowing that within everything there is a blessing. I know that's sometimes feels like such a crock of bullshit. You don't want to hear that. It's so easy for somebody to say when you're not going through it. But I'm here to say that your angels have a plan. There is divine timing. There is a blessing. Just be open to receiving this blessing in however it comes to you. And it's going to be in a very unexpected way. But it's when you find that happiness, find that reset button, and you make peace with yourself, with the past, with whatever it is that's causing you dis-ease, and rest in the comfort that Spirit has divine timing, divine union, divine healing, divine intricacy, and all of the upheavals. All of life smacks in the face. I'm seeing some of you being just like smacked in the face with a snowball, like icy cold truths that disabled you, that blinded you. Let it go. Find your happiness, find your center, find your peace. Know there's blessings. You're a child of God, of the Most High, the Creator, Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to label it. Your higher self is whispering to your soul in every moment the path to peace, to happiness, to healing, to refuge, to fulfillment, to love, to the willow. So I hope that this message helped I hope that you get the activating celestial healing. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the information is in the description box. And if you'd be so kind to subscribe. And blessings to you today. Oh, if you hear my belly, I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna go get food.